Hey, didn't I tell you to grab some groceries for my sister? Make sure you give her a proper welcome. She's back to the States after a long time. Do you understand?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I've already got some ideas on what to make, so I'll swing by the supermarket later.
Isn't it crazy that Erin, who's younger than you, is out there working overseas? She's making moves. A real success story. Unlike you, you know.
Yeah, she's very different from me. I'm proud to have her as my sister-in-law. I really think she's amazing.
That's why you need to give her the welcome she deserves with all your damn effort. That's the only thing you could do, right? You brainless idiot.
Okay.
Once you're done with today's shopping and dinner prep, make sure you clean the house properly. Seriously, why can't you just make this a regular thing? How many times do I have to remind you? It's all your fault we're stuck living in this mess. You never pulled your weight.
I clean every day, but I can't just go touching your stuff and your parents' stuff without permission, you know? So, could you please handle tidying up those areas?
What? I always clean up after myself. Are you trying to say that it's our fault that the house is messy?
No, if that's the case, would it be okay for me to throw things that seem unnecessary in my judgment?
Huh? Of course not. If you do that, I won't forgive you.
Then what should I do?
Seriously? How stupid are you? Come on, use your brain for once and figure that out yourself.
I'm sorry.
Show some more respect for Mom and Dad too. You're living under their roof. You should be grateful. If you have common sense, you'd at least keep your room clean every day, right?
I am grateful.
Oh, really? I don't think so. Ever since your parents passed away, they've been treating you like one of their own, right? You should appreciate it every day.
Of course, I'd love to clean the house as a way of saying thank you. But I work every day too, so I can't make everything perfect.
Shut up. Don't talk back to me. You just work part-time. Yet you sound like you make more than me. Who do you think you are, really?
I'm sorry.
If I left you, you wouldn't be able to survive on your own. Know your place. Don't you dare get cocky. Do you understand?
I understand. You are right. I can't live without you. I'm sorry for talking back to you. Once work is finished, I'll go pick up Luke right away. Then we'll go grocery together, and after preparing dinner, I'll clean the whole house. So please forgive me.
Good. Just do as I said.
My name is Maddie. I'm 28 years old and I work part-time while raising my kid. Andy and I got married 4 years ago, and not long after, I discovered I was pregnant. I had plans to go back to my hometown for the birth, but fate had other ideas. My parents got into an accident and they didn't make it. Until then, Andy's parents have been supportive throughout everything. They were ecstatic about becoming grandparents for the first time. Concerned about me being depressed after my parents' death, they suggested that we all live together. I was in a vulnerable state, so I accepted their offer without much consideration. Looking back, it wasn't the best decision. Since then, Andy and his parents have been manipulating me every day. They constantly tell me I'm useless. I know I don't deserve this treatment, but I feel completely trapped. I have zero freedom, and there's nothing I can do about it. They even tell me I should be grateful that someone like me ended up marrying a man like Andy. Why should I have to put up with this awful treatment? Tomorrow, I'm meeting my sister-in-law for the first time since the wedding, and I'm anxious about it. Just like Andy's parents, I'm scared that if I don't make a good impression on her, she might treat me the same way they do. But at that time, I had no idea that my sister-in-law would change my life. Yay! My plan worked! Where are you right now? I'm at the park now. Park? Isn't it quite cold today? Why don't you go to a cafe or somewhere warm? I don't have any money. What? Really? My salary is all managed, and I don't have any pocket money. Managed? By who? It's all managed by Andy's mom. Then what do you do when you want to hang out with your friends or something? How do you buy things that you need in your daily life? I haven't seen my friends since the wedding because I'm not allowed to contact them. I only get $5 per month, so I just buy my stuff at the dollar store. And when I can't afford the salon, I just end up cutting my own hair.
Seriously? That's unbelievable. What do you mean you can't contact your friends?
They deleted all my contacts. All that's left of my phone now are Andy and his parents. My phone is checked every day, so even if I add a new contact, it gets deleted right away. I've given up trying to get in touch with anyone.
They check your phone? And not just my brother, but even my parents?
Yeah, he wanted to ensure I'm under their control. They've even restricted my internet access. Plus, they monitor my location using GPS, so I turned off the GPS earlier.
I see. You don't think it's normal, right?
Of course, I'm suffering every day. But the thing is, they always use my son to control me. If I don't do exactly what they say, they threaten to keep my son away from me. It's like I'm backed into a corner with no other option but to just put up with it all.
Oh my God! Really? That's terrible! No wonder you're struggling financially in such a situation.
When you whispered to me if I wanted to escape, and then you mentioned you had a plan, I felt this incredible sense of relief wash over me. You are my only hope, Erin.
I knew if I made it too obvious, we'd definitely be in trouble. When I returned home after a long time and saw how you interacted with the three of them, I immediately realized something was wrong. You've been doing everything alone in the house. You cooked all the food, but you didn't eat any of it. Neither my brother nor my parents seemed to notice or say anything about it. You looked so pale, and you've lost a lot of weight since the last time we met. I thought you probably didn't get enough to eat regularly. My suspicions were confirmed when I went to the kitchen to talk to you and found you eating the leftover sauce from the pot and the scraps stuck to the frying pan.
Oh no, you saw me in the kitchen? I'm really embarrassed. My meals are always like that. If they can't finish their meal, I'll eat the leftovers. At first, I hated it, but I thought I'd collapse if I didn't eat. And that's how I eat my meal.
Oh God! I had no idea you were going through such a hard time. I should have seen it sooner. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm grateful for your help. You told me to trust you, follow your lead, and promise nothing bad would happen. So I went along with it. When you suggested to eat the cake that you brought for us, you told me that I should say, "It looks bad. I won't eat such a disgusting-looking cake." As you planned, Andy got mad immediately. He told me I was disrespecting you, and he told me to get out. So when I tried to leave, you also went along with it and said, "I've been overseas for a while, but I'm still part of this family. If you hate me, you should leave this house." After that, even your parents started saying that I should leave the house. Thanks to that, I was able to leave the house. I appreciate it, thank you.
No, don't worry about it. I'm the one who should apologize. I never imagined that my own brother and parents would treat you like a slave. My family has truly done something unforgivable.
That's nothing for you to apologize for, Erin.
It's not as bad as your situation, but my parents treated me terribly as I grew up.
What? Really? But they looked so happy when you came back.
That's because I'm successful at my job now. They probably believe that if they continue to show affection towards me, their old age will be secure. When we were kids, it was always about my brother. I was always neglected. Even though I wanted to wear girly things, I was always made to wear my brother's old clothes and such. Even with food, they always cooked what my brother requested. They never bought anything for me.
Really?
That's why I studied so hard. When I finished high school, I decided to live on my own. Well, even though they're like that, they're still my family.
I do feel grateful for them for raising me, so that's why I visit them like this. But I can never forgive them for what they did to my sister-in-law. I haven't seen you since the wedding. I had no idea at all. How long has she been like this? Don't tell me it's been like this since you got married. No, for a while after we got married, Andy was really sweet to me, and his parents were nice to me too. Things changed after I got pregnant, or more likely after my parents died in the accident. At that time, they were worried about me, who was crying every day. That's when your parents offered me to live with them. I never imagined things would turn out like this. I can't forgive what they did to you who was grieving the loss of your parents. I really can't forgive it. I understand the situation now. I'll leave the house with your son. Is there anything you need? I'll take that with me and leave. Don't worry. My personal belongings are almost gone. The only thing I cherished was a memento of my parents. I brought it with me when I left home. Okay, got it. But are you sure you'll be okay? If you leave with my son, won't they notice eventually? It'll be fine. Luke said he wants ice cream, so I asked them if they wanted to come with us to get ice cream. But all three of them were drunk, so they didn't say anything. Maybe I gave them all a little too much booze. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Don't worry. They don't stand a chance against me. Anyway, I'm heading to where you are now. Which park are you at? It's a bit far, but I'm at South Park in the neighboring town. I thought I might get caught by my husband if I stayed closer. What? You walked all the way there? Got it. I'll take a cab and head there. Oh yeah, there's one thing I want you to bring as evidence. Huh? Evidence? Can you take a photo of the conversation between Andy and a woman? Andy is cheating on me. What? Really? With who? Her name is Ruby. Got it. Leave it to me.
Hey, where the hell are you? I was just so happy to see my sister after a long time. I got drunk and fell asleep. When I woke up, I couldn't see you anywhere in the house. Do you even know what time it is right now? You turned off your GPS, huh? I'll punish you when I get back. Come back right now.
You're the one who told me to get out, right? I have no intention of going back to that house anymore.
Huh? Do you even understand what you're saying? Are you saying you're okay with not being able to see your son? What can you do without money and by yourself? Now, if you come back and get down on your knees, I'll forgive you.
I'm not alone. My son is with me.
Huh? Are you serious? What the hell are you doing? What if he gets sick being outside? Don't drag a little kid into this in such cold weather, you bastard.
Then don't worry. We're in a warm and comfortable hotel room. He's sleeping peacefully.
Huh? There's no way you have that much money. Don't tell me you stole money from us.
I didn't do anything like that. Aaron is with me too.
What? Aaron? What the hell is going on? Come to think of it, when I woke up she was gone. I thought maybe she went out shopping or something. You're with her? Why?
Erin said she wants to talk to you too. I'll invite her to this chat.
What?
Andy, I heard everything from Maddie. You and her parents are disgusting people. Even worse than I imagined.
Maddie, what did you say to Aaron? I can't believe my sister is saying these things to me. Aaron, you are a liar.
I didn't lie about anything. I just told the truth. Andy, all this time you've been threatening Aaron and keeping her under your control. But that will end today. I orchestrated today's cake incident. I made her say the cake looked bad and provoked you to get angry. I never thought it would go so well. You are so predictable.
What? Really?
It was my plan to help her escape.
Oh no.
Now that I know what happened to Aaron, I can't forgive you or our parents. You have 1 week to get out of the house.
What? Why? You can't say that out of nowhere.
It's all your fault. Did you forget that you live in my house? Since you and our parents haven't paid a single penny for the house, I have the right to kick everyone out. Your house? What do you mean? Oh, you didn't know? I own several real estate properties. The place where the four of you live is also one of the houses that I own. You know what? They acted all high and mighty in front of you, but my parents live off pensions, and Andy doesn't make much. They practically begged me to let them stay in my house. I had no idea. How about the debt? Debt? I don't know anything about that. It's the debt our parents racked up from gambling. My brother tried to pay it off, but since he didn't make enough money, he got into investing and it didn't work out. Believing that an amateur could profit from investments is simply unrealistic. So you paid back that money too? Oh, that's why they were so nice to you. Yes. Well, of course, they won't tell you all those stories. They've been treating you so badly for so long. But the truth is, they don't have any money to pay for this house or their debt. Their pride would never allow them to tell you that.
Erin, why are you taking Maddie's side? She's not even related to you by blood. But we're family connected by blood, aren't we? Why the hell are you doing this?
So what? She's part of my family now. Blood ties don't mean anything. It's pitiful that you can only think like that. That's why I don't want such a person living in my house. So hurry up and leave.
Maddie, this is your fault. Apologize to Erin right away. You'll be in trouble too if you had nowhere to live, wouldn't you?
What? Shouldn't you be the one apologizing? Well, even if you apologize, I won't forgive you. It's not that simple, you know. I've decided to let Erin and Luke live in another house I own. Wait, what? Really? Of course! You've been through a lot because of my family, and I want to treat you as what a real family would treat each other. I considered kicking them out and letting you live in the current house, but I'm sure there are a lot of bad memories for you. The house that's available right now is newer and nicer, so I thought it would be perfect.
All right. Do whatever you want. If you want to act like that, then I'll do everything to get custody. You're just a part-time worker. I'm a full-time employee. You don't have parents. Mine are alive and well. It's clear who can get custody, right? And of course, you're gonna pay me child support.
Do you think I don't know anything?
What? If you have something to say, say it.
I'm divorcing you. I'll have custody.
Did you read what I said? If you think you're gonna get custody, you're too damn lucky.
Oh, really? You're having an affair with Ruby, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Who's Ruby? I don't know anyone like that.
Oh, come on. Stop lying. You're so obvious. It seems like you've been looking down on Maddie for a long time. She's been thinking about what she can do to get custody of Luke after they left the house.
Huh?
So that's why she's been checking your phone all the time. She caught you cheating with a woman named Ruby, your coworker.
You looked at my phone? How could you touch my thing without permission?
Oh, come on. You're always checking Maddie's phone every day, yet you have the nerve to say that? When I left home, I took screenshots of all the messages between you and Ruby. It seems like you were sharing everything you did to your wife and son. We have the evidence now, so you can't get away with this. There's no way you could get custody with that kind of evidence.
No way. I'll break up with Ruby. We only hung out once. It was nothing serious.
Did you forget that I took screenshots of all the messages? Why are you still lying? Besides, I just contacted Ruby and her husband. It's too late now.
Are you kidding me? How did you even get their contact info?
I asked your boss.
Huh? The boss? No way.
Well, actually, he's a good old friend of mine. I told him everything about you. He was pretty shocked. According to Ruby's husband, he will divorce Ruby. They also have kids, so of course he'll try to get custody. Once he has it, he'll likely demand child support. Oh, also, I think you will probably get fired.
No way. I was kicked out of my house and now I will get fired from my job. And on top of that, there's no way I can pay the child support. Maddie, I'm sorry. I will treat you better from now on. If you want, we don't have to live with my parents. Let's forgive each other and let's live the three of us as a happy family.
I refuse.
Why?
Why? Just think about everything you did and said to me. Do you honestly believe I would ever say I want to live with you again? You're right, Maddie. Andy, you are so miserable. We're cutting ties with you. From now on, please deal with a lawyer. I'll make sure you pay back all the money you took from Maddie's salary and provide child support.
Oh no. Maddie, please forgive me. Please.
Erin and I blocked Andy immediately after that conversation. After a week passed, Andy and his parents didn't want to leave the house. But Erin sold that place with immediate effect and had them move out. Thanks to a lawyer recommended by Erin, I received the money I demanded. I tried to use this money to pay the lawyer's fees and the rent to Erin, but Erin refused and said I should prioritize to use the money to start a new life with Luke. I can't thank her enough for her endless support. As for my ex-husband, after his affair was exposed, and on top of that, his work performance was bad, he immediately got fired from his job. I don't know how he is doing now, but he lost his job, has huge debts, and has selfish parents who live on a pension. I am pretty sure that he is leading a miserable life. Erin enjoyed herself in the States for a while, and then she went back overseas again. She promised to visit me and my son when she came back. Thanks to her, I was able to break free from my trapped life. Now I'll do my best to get back on my feet and start anew.